What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Woo! What a weekend! Yeah, I hope you guys will start the week in a positive manner, with a lot of energy. Like ready to kick it in Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we have some soccer game. Even though there is a friendly game, Chelsea will be playing Club America on Wednesday. So we're gonna follow those games. But hey, yesterday there were Olympic game. The ladies played, so we're gonna go into that little bit. But the most important thing, our coach talked about the game after the game. So Enzo Maresca addressed the loss against uh, Celtic Glasgow. So I mean, we're gonna address that too. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. If you're not allowed to subscribe, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So hey, without wasting any time, let's go. So we're gonna start with Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, I mean, it's friendly. It's friendly. We cannot just start criticizing, right? It's not. You don't have all the player. I mean, all of them are almost there, but our midfielder, Cashido is not there, Enzo is not there, Palmer is not there, Jackson is not there. So it's just a lot of young kid. But even though the whole club is young now, right? We'll be still signing some young kid. So we're gonna even try to address that a little bit because we signed a goalie and then we're trying to sign another winger. So we will see. We'll see. Anyway, this is what our coach have to say after the game in the press conference. He said, this is from Sky Sport. The Sky Sport, one of the biggest broadcaster in this sport. So he said, his quote, he said we are still confusing something on the ball and off the ball. So they're still trying to understand his tactic. I mean, is that true though? I mean, there was other complaint that the field wasn't good. I mean, Celtic was playing in it, right? Even you said the ball wasn't moving like you wanted. I think that is just useless excuses. Don't do that. You lost. Just even though if you could say, oh yeah, Celtic, this is their 7th or 8th game. This is our only second game. People would understand that, but don't blame on the pitch, right? The pitch was all right. Celtic scored 4 goals on it. So you guys are playing the same thing. You guys are from in the same country. You're all from in UK. So you won't say, oh yeah, they're used to playing a bad pitch. No. They play in the same standard as you. So if they can perform there, you're supposed to be able to perform there. So, but I mean, it's just useless excuses, but I don't want to, take on that. But hey, anyway, there are some new signing, this season so far. Our player that are here departure, the player that left, Ian Maston left, Lewis Hall left, Omari Hutchinson left, Michael Godin left, Hakim Ziyech, Thiago Silva, and Malian Sarr. Those are the players we already sold, right? So the player we have we signed a lot of players. That's crazy. Okay, we signed Kierman Downsbury Hall from Leicester, that is Enzo Maresca's boy. And then we signed Philip Zorgesson, which is he just completed the signing from Villarreal. So we're gonna see how those goalie thing gonna go because now we have 4 goalie there. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And then we signed Omari Kelemen, Aaron Asemino, Renato Vega, sorry, Caleb Wiley, and we have Mark Gill and Tosin Aderabio. So we signed at least 7 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we signed 8 players and we sold 7. So in terms of coming in, going out, I think we are kind of balanced right? So anyway, I think among all those, the most important signing will be Aderabio and then of course the goalie because he's joining Chelsea. I mean, is a 20 million euro, which is about 15 million pound. I don't know how those money work. I eat dollar, so I don't know, but yeah, that's something like that. So we have those players in. And the preseason is not going well. It's not going well. We're going to see what they're going to do against Club America. Because Club America are good. They are the champion of Mexico. I mean, the league are different. But, Celtic beat us, bro. Everyone would beat us. We couldn't beat Wrexham. League 2 team. So, anyway, no, they're League 1. Wrexham are League 1. Yeah, they're playing League 1. We couldn't beat a League 1 team. So, It's just crazy what's happening. But hey, at Chelsea, everything is possible, right? Because we still have a chance to get Romelu Lukaku out. Everyone is reporting on it. Romelu Lukaku is coming back to Chelsea. It's supposed to be today. He's traveling back to Chelsea today to train at Cobham. So he's finished his vacation because he's still our player, right? I hope they will close the gate so he cannot get in, because that would be great. Because like this dude disrespected us that no one has ever done to his former club, right? We spent a million, like more than 100 million on him, and then he came in, he disrespect us. But there is just some advancement on his case between Chelsea and Napoli. Was some, I don't know if you call that advancement, but there is a talk. I mean, the good news in this situation, Osimhen don't want to stay at Napoli. If he have to go to Saudi, he will go. He don't want to stay. And Lukaku don't want to come back to Chelsea. And Chelsea don't want to Lukaku. So like, why we don't just do a swap deal? We give them like maybe 10 million pound or 20 million pound, because they're trying to just lowball us on Lukaku. Lukaku, we as Chelsea fan, we hate him. We don't like him, but he's not a bad player. I'm pretty sure if it's not for that problem, he would be going like 70, 80 million, because he's that good. It's just because of the problem he have with us, the club trying to just play us. Because they say, oh yeah, you pay him 350k thousand a week. So I mean, if you want to loan us or sell us for 30 or 20 million, we'd take him. But if he wasn't the problem, he would cost like 70 million. Like easy, right? So like, just try to find a deal, swap deal, right? You have Osimhen, 25 years old, who love to join the Premier League, and we know he used to be a Chelsea fan. He's a huge fan of Gigi Drogba. So bring him in, and let's just give them 20 million before spending 70 million on some winger youth kid in Atletico. Before doing that. Because we know Gallagher and that situation is going back and forth too. But spend the money on Osimhen, please. Please bring Osimhen. We have your Drogba. The former, we have another Drogba there, right? So hey, we're gonna monitor that, and then we'll see how Napoli and Chelsea gonna find a common ground on that case, and to see if we can buy some, if we can get Osimhen, they get Lukaku, because Antonio Conte want Lukaku. De La Rossi just need to be a man to give his coach what he want, right? And our leader need to be stopping being pussy to go for Osimhen before buying kid. Because we already have a Jackson, we have a Mark Gill. Why are you going to buy another 20 years old? Buy an experienced player, right? So hey, that is on the Chelsea case. But yeah, we're gonna follow, because Atletico still want to buy Gallagher. We all want him to go there, because Gallagher, Diego Simeone will be like this. That would be a perfect match in heaven. So anyway, we're gonna keep monitoring that, and we'll see what's gonna happen, right? So anyway, like there's other information, like about Lukaku. No, it's not Lukaku. Oh, why can I see this light? So let's just go. So there's other information concerning transfer news, right? It's not really Chelsea related. Hey, I'm just saying, Keza is free. Nico Williams, I think Barcelona is still trying to find if they can find the money or not. But I don't think we need a winger. Please let the Atletico boy alone. Let Nico Williams alone. You cannot pay his wage. If you want to pay that money, go for Osimhen. We already have a bunch of winger. So anyway, we're going to go like some criticism. When we are playing checker, other people are playing chess. Mbappe, you like there's a club buying player, right? He's buying club, man. Mbappe is buying club. He bought a share. I don't know if it's 80 or 70 or 20% of the share, but he bought Stade Malherbe de Caen. It's a team in the second division of France second division. His family bought in for 20 million. Maybe that would be more than 50% for sure. And he appointed someone he trusts in the head of the club. Can you imagine? Can play if they go to the League One, because that is possible. They are in the last year they were in the League One, so he played against some of those players. Now he bought all of them. Mbappe. No, Mbappe is the boss. He's the boss. Like yo, he bought the club. Like yo, what the hell? Oh boy. Can you imagine? Can't qualify for the League One, and then they go to Europe. They're gonna play Real Madrid, bro. There's a possibility that can happen because this guy, they're a professional club. There's a chances they can meet. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, that's why there's now when the team owner are now respecting the player, now the player buying the team. All right, like it just I know like a Kante, Kalidou Koulibaly, they bought a club in France, Le Mans, that is the third or fourth division in France. So like player buying club everywhere. So like now they don't wanna be just I'm pretty sure Florentino Perez say, hey, you don't know how club is run. I say, yo, president, I have my own club now. He will say, actually, I know. I have a club. I know how you run. So that's crazy. I mean, hey, congratulations to Mbappe and his family for owning club. So if Ethan Mbappe cannot play somewhere, just send him there. It's your club. You're going to play. Whether the coach like or not, make him play there, right? So that's crazy part. So, hey, when Mbappe is wisely investing his money, we just got some history, crazy, crazy history from Emmanuel Adebayor. He was in an interview in, I think, it's a podcast. He was saying he spent 280,000 K in one night in a nightclub. I mean, I think you heard this story only from African player. Because I think the African, we need status. I don't know, like, I think if we have money, we need to buy all those sneakers, we need to buy all those bling bling. Just look at the basketball player and all those soccer player. The player that are bling bling bling, most of them are black player. They are African or African descent. I think we seek recognition, status, so we do that through money. Because the society are not giving us, so we buy expensive cars, expensive shoes, bling bling. Look at Vinny, Paul Pogba, Neymar. I think Neymar is a half white, half black, right? All those players, they are bling bling. Look at Messi. I mean, even Ronaldo buy a beautiful car, but like, are you seeing him show off? Like, I mean, yeah, Ronaldo show off too, but yeah, he's poor. Like that dude came from a extreme poverty. So like, I know when poor people became rich, some of them are not smart with their money. I'm pretty sure he's still rich. I'm pretty sure Adebayo is still rich. But we have a lot of history of players that lose everything. Like Emmanuel Eboué, you remember, like the former Arsenal player. Now he's working in the youth system in Galatasaray. Paid like, I think, 5,000 euro a month or like a week, something like that, because he's a coaching kid. But he lost all his money. When his career was over, his girlfriend left him. You know, they all have those white girlfriend or like hey, look, just look at the player, the basketball player here, the soccer player, even the rugby player or like the American football player. Just look how they spend money. There's a wise among there's some of them are wise. They invest well their money. Look, LeBron James, he owned part of Liverpool, and some players spend their money wisely, but some just 280K on a nightclub. What he bought with that money? I just wanna know, like, what did he bought from that? Like, did he just give the money to people like this? You know, Usher did that, but Usher did it with fake money, right? Oh boy, hey, this is sport. There's a lot of money in this sport, but I mean, some people are just stupid with their money. You know, I mean, I'm broke. Like, you know, I don't know if I have money, what I'm gonna do, but I'm pretty sure I will use it wisely, not 280K on a nightclub. Like, that's crazy, right? But there's a lot of crazy history like that that's going around. So Mbappe is buying a club and some people are buying nightclubs. So like, that's crazy. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen and how those develop, because we don't want to see him broke. He inspired a lot of young kid. I hope he's managing his money because he's retired now, and we hope like all player like is doing great. So like, you know, there is a coach. We're gonna go back to the coaching side. You know, there is a coaches that are obsessed with position. Carlo Ancelotti is the opposite guy. He was saying in the press conference from is a Marca. He said like, oh, one in the Champions League, I think it's 2021 or 2020. He said they went to play against Shakhtar Donetsk. He said Roberto De Zerbi like to have the ball to do the positioning ball. He said let them have the ball, don't press. So like he's not trying to press. He said I told my team not to press and we won 5-0. So like if you see Pep Guardiola or Maresca or De Zerbi, they say yeah, if you see them they're doing great with the ball or it's beautiful, it's because they are pressed, right? He said don't press them, they will give you the ball because they won't know what to do with the ball. He said yeah, they try. He said Carlo Ancelotti said to try and have one identity for your team is a limit. Yeah, it's a limit because if you someone is able to block that, you're done, right? You're done. Like if everyone know, that's why Pep Guardiola had a tough time winning the Champions League because a team just come play low block and wait. Have the ball, do whatever you want with it. Like you remember the coach Mourinho say, oh yeah, they can take the ball home. I want the 3-point. Like that's I came for the 3-point, right? So that's so having the position is not really crazy thing. I think a lot of coach can do it, but they just want to win, right? They just want to win. So and there's another player too talking. Just this will be the last one. Like Axel Wister, he was talking in the Marca radio, and he was saying, okay. This is his quote. He said, in China and Saudi, we go for money. I think we know that, right? He just said, in China and Saudi Arabia, we go for money. There is no need to say it's for the project. Each of us has his own way. I'm not saying it was bad to live for Saudi Arabia. I went to China at the age of 27. It did well for me. It was a life experience. Obviously, we go there for the money. We don't have to talk about the sport project. It is the truth. Carrasco did it, and for me, it's fine. So yeah, like he's not criticizing it because he backed the money, right? But I don't understand why people are saying that. Because you think the South American, the African, the Asian, they're going to Europe. Why do you think they're going for? That's where the money is. In Europe, they pay more than in South Africa. They pay more than in Africa. They pay more than in the Middle East. That's why people go to Europe. Now, Europe just have the problem is only one country, right? It's not all like in Europe, you have the European top 5 or top 10 countries that pay really well their player. So that's why a lot of players go there, right? When people say the Champions League, no, you're going there for the money. Or like, why would you leave a River Plate, Boca Juniors, Santos or Club Africa, or Tupe Mazembe to go to another club that won't win trophy? Because Boca Juniors is as big as Real Madrid in Europe. In South America, they are that big too. They win the Champions League in their continent. They win the national trophy. They win everything there. So when people say, oh, they go for the money, yeah, even people go to Europe for the money. The competition is good. In Africa, we won the Champions League. We have a Champions League, African Champions League. People play there. You have El Hilal, El Wydad, El Ahly, and of course, l'USMA, Stade Malien de Bamako. So you have, in Africa, we have the Champions League too. But players go to maybe second division, like to the championship, or like to France League 2, or to club or in France, like Metz, Rennes and stuff. They don't even go to PSG or Real Madrid or like a thing like that. They go to the smaller club that they know they won't win any trophy, but they will win more money. So like I don't want people to stop the argument. They're going for the money. Of course they're going for the money. You're going to play for free? Nobody will play for free. So like leave people live alone, right? Leave them go take the money. Anderson, KDB, they should all go take the money. You already won everything. And maybe you're going to win the Asian Champions League. Because they have Champions League there too. It's just like people will say, oh, the European one is the best. I mean, yeah, they're the best. Because if they play each other, they win it. But because they have all those kids going to play for them. But you think if he's the only European player, only African player, only South American player, do you think Europe would dominate the sport like this? Then the World Cup, Club World Cup will be balanced. But you have a Barcelona or Real Madrid, 11, the 11 players that started, like you will find only one is Spanish, or sometimes there is 0 Spanish in it. Like sometimes they will align a team that there is a zero native player in the club. There are team like that. They have even law to have at least 5 players in the Premier League that came from England. If it's not the law, some team will play all South American, all African. So like, stop that bullshit. Stop saying, oh, they're going for the money. Everyone is playing for the money. You win the Champions League, good for you. But you know how many players win the Champions League? They're not even 1,000 people yet. So the Champions League, not everyone win the Champions League. Not everyone win the Premier League. Some people play the whole life without winning anything. They retire without winning anything. But they will make the money, right? So hey, give us a break, man. Give us a break about they're going for the money. So hey, that was the thing that was going on there. Oh yeah, they're going in Saudi for the money. Yeah, everyone go for the money. Saudi have the money. I just hope there will be other country in Asia like South Korea and Bahrain, Qatar, to buy a lot of more players, so it's gonna be competitive, right? So it's gonna be fun. But hey, anyway, we're gonna leave that over there, and we're gonna just give the result of the ladies Olympic. The United States won against Germany 4-1. Yes, ladies. Yes, lady. Hey, that's how we do it. So 6 points. They qualify for the quarterfinal. Easy. So US is good on the way. France lost to Canada. So France cannot make a mistake. They have to win the last game. No excuses. They have to win it. Of course, Australia, Zambia, 6-5. 11 goals in one game. They think they're playing cricket. Bro, that game, tennis. This is a tennis score. 6-5. Good game. I didn't watch it, but I saw the highlight. A lot of goals. And Spain beat Nigeria 1-0. Japan beat Brazil 2-1. Japan is a really good team. They're lady or boys, they're all good, right? So you have New Zealand. Colombia beat New Zealand. So that's a 2-0. So hey, they're a good result for a lot of teams. But I'm just worried for France now because they have to win. They don't have choice. France have no choice but to win in their last game, and it won't be easy. So hey, we'll see what's gonna happen. Anyway, guys, hey, thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe. Hey, we're gonna be here to debrief for Chelsea game. Anyway, hey, be safe, be humble, and enjoy life.